In this video, I'm going to look at using our complementary colours as shadow colours. So the complements, the basic complements are the secondary colour opposite a primary on the coloured wheel. So opposite yellow we have violet, opposite red we have green, and opposite blue we have orange. And this is handy to know in a situation like this, where I've drawn this little leaf, and you can see here I've left a little bit untouched so you can see the process. I've used red underneath as a shadow colour. So in all the little areas that need to be a bit darker, I've put red. And these are the colours I use, just one red, one green, mixed together. They make a really nice brown. And this demonstration here is also using the shadow colours, so violet. I've used a mid-tone between the violet, it's sort of a browny colour, and the yellow, so mid-tone between the violet and the yellow. And here red under green, I've used a slightly darker green in the middle. And you can see you get a really lovely subtle shadow colour. And here I've used a darker blue, cooler green, mid-tone red, and then the final red. And it does work really, really well. So keep it in mind. If you want a lovely subtle shadow and you're not sure of the colour, go for the complementary colour and try it. Now I'm going to mix the 6 complementary colours together and see what results we get. Looking at some of the complementary colour mixes we can make with coloured pencils. And the first one that I've picked here, 108, which is a dark cad yellow, and 249 is mauve. And when we look at them side by side, there's a bit of a wow factor, but when they're mixed together it's very different. So popping the yellow down first, and then the mauve, just a brown. If I go over that again lightly with the yellow, just to get it a little bit deeper. We get, quite it's sort of going a bit grey now. If I go a little bit stronger with the mauve, it's quite a blue mauve, this one. And then the yellow, it's quite brown to grey. So very interesting. And it's always something you can remember to use for shadow colours. Now with the green and red, this is permanent green olive, which is number 167, and the red is alizarin crimson 226. So the green first, and green and red does make brown, but it does depend on the temperature of your colour pencils. So if you've got a warmer red and a warmer green, you'll get a different result than a cooler mix. So it's again, if sometimes even if you're feeling a little bit of procrastination and you need a little exercise just to do a bit of creativity, these are the sort of fun things you can do. Pick different greens with 4 or 5 different red, one green with 4 or 5 different reds and see the result, or one red with a few different greens. Again, we're getting very, very brown with this combination. Just go over that again, and that's actually quite a lovely brown, that one. Or else you can experiment and do quite a few different greens with quite a few different reds and see which combination is the nicest. So this is ultramarine and it's 120, number 120, and this is orange glaze 113. So really lovely together, but we're getting quite a browny grey when mixed together. The orange first, the blue over the top, just a light layer. It's quite brown, where I see this one being a little bit more grey. So very, very interesting to use our complements and very nice for shadow colours.